Your loved ones are very important to you, and you want them to have the best possible care during their difficult years. That is why it is very important for you to call Jamhuri Healthcare Services. Their professional staff of RN, LPN, CMA, CNA, aide companion, and physical therapist will provide excellent health care with a loving touch in your home or on location and go with you on doctor visits. Call Jamhuri today because loving and caring.
Good morning and welcome aboard the KOYO Show, the show that never gives up. I'm your host, KOYO Kahuki, and this is my co-host,
Whitney Lauren. And our guests for today are Kayla Newton from the House of Ruth, and we also have Elder Llewellyn Scruggs from the Church of the New Covenant of East Baltimore. He's going to sing Hallelujah for us later, and he's also going to deliver Minutes in the Word.
The KOYO Show is all about information, education, and spiritual guidelines about making your life better.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're sitting here with Kayla Newton, the volunteer manager from the House of Ruth. Kayla, is this true that the headquarters was founded here in Baltimore?
Yes, we were founded in 1977. We started out as a row house emergency shelter for women in the city of Baltimore. Over the last 30 years, we've grown to be one of the most comprehensive domestic violence agencies in the country.
Wow, that's
How
great.
do you meet these women? How do you know that they are abused?
Well, most women contact us through our 24-hour hotline. It's the lifeline for most of the clients that we meet. The hotline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Clients can call for counseling. They can get legal referrals, safety planning, and crisis intervention.
Very good. Can you give us some of the functions of the organization?
We have an emergency shelter. It's actually one of the largest shelters in the country for abused women. We provide legal assistance. We have counseling, as well as a children's program.
Oh, wow.
Do you get any donations from the community?
Yes, we ask for monetary donations. You can donate online on our website. You can mail in checks. We also take in-kind donations for our emergency shelter. We're always in need of clothes for women and children. We also take diapers, toiletries, sheets, basically anything that will help us run our shelter better.
Help us understand, when these women come to you, most of them are mothers, we understand. So what do you do with the kids?
Well, like I said, in our emergency shelter, we do allow the children to come in. The shelter does have a state licensed child care center where the younger children can receive programming, so they'll still be getting an education of some sort. We do provide counseling for the kids as well.
What about if they're teenage and they have to go to high school?
We have a teen initiative program, so we do have groups for the teenagers, and they also meet with our counselors as well.
Wow.
Are there any other kind of donations other than money and diapers? Is there anything else people can
You can
donate?
also send in used cell phones, ink cartridges. We do take gently used women's and children's clothing as well.
That's
Wow,
great.
that's good.
Speaking of clothing, it looks like you guys just launched Ruth's Closet. So tell me about that.
Yes, Ruth's Closet is our first social enterprise by the House of Ruth. Proceeds from the store go to 100% to the House of Ruth, Maryland.
That's great. That's great.
It is a resale boutique that sells gently used or new women's clothing.
Very good. Very good. So, and you also just launched a Facebook site for that too, didn't you?
Yes, we are on Facebook. Make sure to like our page, and you can get up-to-date information on Ruth's Closet, any events that we may have, and you can just also learn more about domestic violence.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
What would you tell those women out there who have been abused, but they do not do anything about it? They just hide it. They don't tell anybody. What do you want to tell them?
Good question.
Well, oftentimes there are a lot of barriers for women who have been abused to leave their abuser. If a woman does suspect that she's being abused and doesn't know how to go about the situation, she can call our 24-hour hotline at 889-7884. Like I said before, it's available 24 hours a day. I'm trying to get together a safety plan, so just in case they may need to leave or are in an extremely dangerous situation, it's always good. And our counselors on our hotline will be able to assist with that.
Excellent.
In case of a woman who is being abused and she's pregnant, do you have anything to do for her?
Well, the emergency shelter is there. We can help clients with, like I said, safety planning, but we do have women who are pregnant who stay in our shelter.
When they're due, what do you do for them? Do you pay for the maternity and all that? Who pays for them?
I'm not sure how we handle that situation. We do, of course, help women any way we can with their bills that they have. So we will be able to help them out in some ways. But most of the women who stay in our shelter are employed. I'm
talking of those women who have no job, nothing, but they happen to be pregnant and somebody abused them, and they're almost due when they call your hotline. So who will take them?
Yes, we will be able to provide assistance with paying for their medical bills.
Excellent.
Oh, that's
great.
That's wonderful.
I'm sure a lot of people out there are relieved in hearing that.
Most people don't know about that.
No,
that's good.
No. I mean, I know of the walks. I've participated in a couple of them. I've done a few charity drives. I have seen the trunk show. And actually, you guys are going to be having a special in Ruth's Closet, the store. And that's coming up on the 14th of September, right?
Yes, we are having a sale, a jewelry trunk show and sale. If you buy a piece of jewelry, you'll get 10% off any item that you buy at Ruth's Closet.
That's excellent. That's excellent. And again, 100% of the proceeds go back to the House of Ruth and take care of the women and the children who live in the house. So.
Is there any other information you have for people out there? Before we close, we have a few seconds.
Anybody who wants to learn more about the House of Ruth can visit our website at hruth.org.
Is there any other phone number than the one you gave us? That's all?
You can also reach our main line at 410-889-0840.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.